Oh, I've seen that one before. Nasty. Pool table. Some classics down there. Live from inside Cecil's brain. Guys, I want you all to think about it. Who's been put through hell the most? You know, it took me a lot to realize this too, but when you think about it, who really has been put through it, put through the ringer more than any other person? Besides the victims, of course, but who's the most loyal? Who does it unconditionally and never even receives anything? I've never even seen Cecil give her a single flower. Not even once. Year after year, you know, I've watched this happen. And I got to be honest, I can't lie to you guys. You know, after exposing Cecil over these last 7 years, I can't tell you that the fires of passion never sparked up in me thinking about Hedy, because let's be honest, she's super loyal. She's never let him down. She's always taken care of him with nothing in return. She gets him these little gifts, if you notice. He gets these little trinkets and shirts, and she always thinks of really thoughtful things to get Cecil, and he's never appreciative. He never gives a shit. And to be honest with you guys, Cecil can't keep a woman like Hedy. You know, Hedy's a woman's woman. She's a homemaker. She holds down the fort. She makes sure there's food in the cupboards. She makes sure that there's groceries and the house is clean. How many times have you ever seen Cecil clean anything? How many times have you ever seen him go to the grocery store, make the bed, sweep, mop? All he does is chain smoke cigarettes and bitch about trolls. That's all he does. You know, but I have it on good authority, and I actually talked to somebody a little bit ago that seems to, well, they've fallen for Hedy. And I happen to know that there's been some correspondence between a couple certain people, and I got a good feeling he's going to lose her. He's going to lose her. You see, she's never been treated right. She's never been wined and dined. He's never bought her any nice little cute outfits. You know, he's going to lose her. And once Hedy realizes that there's people out there that are willing to treat her right and give her what she deserves, we're going to see some big changes. Because don't forget, guys, it's because of Hedy that Cecil even has a roof over his head. And if you're just coming in, I'm going live from inside of Cecil's brain right now. Hey, Order. Am I buffering, buddy? I hope I'm not buffering too bad. Maybe if I set this down. He's a constant victim, but awesome. Thank you, news reporter. Think about this, guys. Who who has had the hardest? Who has been put through hell? Who has stayed by his side and never asked for anything? It's Hedy. You know, she's the unsung hero in this story. She truly is the unsung hero. And I'd be lying if I told you it wasn't attractive. It's attractive, you know. Um, he never lets her talk. He never gives. He keeps her on a short leash. Okay, and I have a feeling that she's never been able to experience what a real man can do for her. You know. She's never had a real man. She has fucking Cecil. Okay. I don't know if he just fills a void for her or what the deal is, but I happen to know a couple things. And I don't think Cecil's probably ever going to watch this video, so I can probably say a little bit more than I probably should, and I feel pretty confident in knowing that it's not going to. I don't feel like I'm doxing anybody. I don't feel like I'm letting the cat out of the bag. I'm not going to get anybody in trouble too bad, but I know. Well, I'm just going to come out and say it. Steve-O, our good friend and brother-in, Steve-O over here is, oh shit. I'm just going to say this. Cecil, if you're not careful, Cecil's going to sweep Hedy. I'm sorry, Steve-O, Irish Steve-O is going to sweep Hedy off of her feet. You're going to lose her. You're going to lose that girl. You're going to lose her. And then think about what's going to happen then. You're going to be out on the street. Hedy is the glue to your family. Where else? Tell me, how many women out there will put up with all this shit? Think about this, guys. How many women out there will put up with all the shit that Cecil's put her through and never complain? You never hear her complaining. I feel like I'm going to be sick from working in here. Hey, Steve-O! Oh, buddy. Steve-O, I hope I didn't overstep my boundaries. I kind of, you know me, I couldn't help it. I had to make a video. I kind of put it out there. Steve-O, would you like to say anything, buddy? I just think, for me personally, I think I've overlooked Hedy in the past. You know, I don't know. I just overlooked her. And she's a victim in this too. She deserves a good man. You know, exactly, Order. She needs saved. She's a victim here. Cecil, he's not going to be able to hold her down. How many times have you seen her even get her anything for Christmas What's he get her, a fucking bag of candy or some shit? He don't get her nothing, guys. He wants shit for himself. Steve-O has never said a negative thing about Hedy, ever. As a matter of fact, he's only been kind. And I think Steve-O wants to show Hedy his kindness and his gentleness. You know, she's order. What's the term when you take refuge in your kidnapper? What's the term for when you almost don't want to leave? You know what I'm saying? She feels it's all she knows. It's all she knows. Thank you. Stockholm. Hedy is suffering from Stockholm syndrome. Cecil's he's a greasy little weasel because he's managed to live rent-free, worry-free, and let Hedy take care of all the bills. And guys, if you're new to this story, if you're new to this, there was a time when Cecil didn't work for years and years. He didn't do shit. Not a thing. Hedy would work. And it wasn't until us trolls came in and gave Cecil the proper motivation to really try to help Hedy and get a job, and you know, granted, he's not done a good job at keeping those jobs, but let me try to put this phone somewhere where I'm gonna break, you guys can watch me smash some shit. Hey, I haven't gone live in a while, guys. I've kind of been sitting back. Let's see here. Hey, IDO. Yeah, love is in the air, guys. Love is in the air. I don't know. I think it's a spring. Every spring, you kind of, I'm sure everybody feels this, but like, I think it's like a seasonal thing. Like every spring, you kind of feel something rise up, and you remember maybe your younger years, or when springtime and the birds and the bees. Damn. Guys, there's there's big ass raccoons in here, guys. I want you all to know too, our buddy Steve-O's a hell of a good skater. So Cecil, you're gonna lose that girl. Is this a good one, Hedy? Well, he can tear it up. So I don't know. I don't know what's. Whoa! Why am I zoomed in? Damn. So I don't know what's next. I mean, let me sit down here, guys. I had to fire 2 people today. Hey, Poon. Steve-O, so you're gonna be in North Carolina. I want to offer you, if you're able to get in touch with Hedy, I would like to buy you 2 dinner, because I think somebody needs to sit down with Hedy and hear her side of the story. I think she has a lot to say. God, could you imagine? Could you imagine the story that woman could share? If we can manage to make it happen, I'd like to give you and Hedy a night out on Shredder. She's lived it. Oh my God, has she lived it? Could you imagine? I think some of the questions I would want to ask her is, I'd like her to clarify, like about Cecil's sleep humping. She has a story to tell, and she wants to tell it. She just hasn't had the right opportunity, because he keeps a really close eye on her. You know, and if you've noticed, Cecil's been he's been agitated lately. He's been very paranoid. I think he knows. You know, I think Hedy knows. See, Cecil won't tell Hedy, though, the truth. Cecil never tells the truth. He can't lose his meal ticket. Exactly right, IDL. What kind of a guy, if Cecil loved Hedy and he treated Hedy right, he would not be sending peen pictures of himself across the internet, okay? Look, no matter what happens, and this is from the bottom of my heart, I just want Hedy and their daughter to get what they deserve in life, which is a beautiful life. They deserve that. They're hardworking. She's a hardworking woman. You know, I'll be honest, they got a good daughter, okay? I think Cecil has held Hedy back for a long time, you know. I know I've heard rumors about Hedy. I know this and that, but do we really have anything that bad that we can say about Hedy? I think that this is more of an instance of Stockholm Syndrome than anything else. I know. Think about that. There is no woman on this earth, the face of this earth, that cares for children that would stay with a person that has been accused of the things that he has done. So there's got to be a deeper reason why she's still with him. There has to be. There has to be. It's a lot more than she just wants to be with him. Maybe she doesn't have an option. She might not have an option, guys. So what I propose And what I think that we should do is I think that we should supply Hedy with a viable option. At least a way, at least a voice. I think that we need to provide Hedy with a voice. You know, and if she needs to get out of there, maybe we can help her get the hell out of there. Yeah, yeah. He even said there. Yeah, right. Yeah, frickin' right. I don't think so. Yeah, hell no. Hell no, Poon. But yeah, he keeps saying too, like it's not. I never titled that a confession video. Cecil, you can call it whatever you want. You know what I call it? I call it evidence. It's not. It does nothing. It doesn't matter what you title something like that. It does not matter. You can call it anything you want. It's evidence. Hey, Punky, you too. Thanks for stopping in. You could title it "Cute Puppies" and it'd still be evidence. It's evidence. But I don't know, guys. I just wanted to get all that off my chest. That's right. I don't know, guys. I, as you could see, I really got my work cut out for me here. I had to let two guys go today that were they were working on this, but there was just some things that happened. We had to part ways. She deserves better, and by God, I'm gonna see to it that she gets what she deserves. She gets better. Call me crazy. Call me crazy, but I think that this is the right thing. So send the word out. Send the word out because I don't know how to get a hold of the girl. But Steve-O, anything I can do to help? Like I said, I want to pay for dinner for you guys. And love is in the air, guys. Love is in the air. As always, you know I love you. Thank you all for coming in. I'm going to keep on this thing.